Across the vast ocean, yellowfin tuna dominate the open waters as powerful predators. Built for speed and endurance, they travel immense distances, cutting through the sea with a strength that few other fish can rival. Each year, around 1.5 million tons of yellowfin tuna are harvested by fisheries worldwide, supplying an enormous portion of the global seafood industry. These fish are prized for their quality. Yellowfin is a staple in sushi and sashimi, cherished for its firm texture and rich flavor. It's also found in high-end fresh markets and widely used in canned seafood products that reach dinner tables across the globe. Behind this abundance lies a journey that few consumers ever witness. A journey that begins far from land, with the preparation and sacrifices of fishermen who spend weeks, sometimes months at sea. Before they depart, crews carefully inspect their vessels, repair equipment, prepare fishing rods and nets, and stock essential supplies like fuel, fresh water, food, and bait. Their goal, to locate and harvest schools of yellowfin, often deep in the warm waters of the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Oceans. Locating yellowfin is part science, part intuition. Fishermen rely on years of experience and a range of modern tools such as radar, sonar, fish finders, and satellite data to identify potential fishing grounds. These technologies help pinpoint oceanographic conditions where yellowfin are likely to gather. Areas with temperature breaks, strong currents, and high concentrations of bait fish. Once they arrive, fishermen employ different harvesting techniques. The most sustainable of these is handline fishing. This method uses large rods and live bait to catch tuna one at a time. It's labor-intensive, but it dramatically reduces bycatch and preserves marine biodiversity. In large-scale operations, purse seine fishing is also common. This involves encircling entire schools of tuna with a massive net, which is then closed from below like a drawstring. While efficient, this technique requires strict monitoring to avoid capturing non-target species, such as dolphins or juvenile fish. At sea, the environment can turn hostile at any moment. During storms, hauling in nets becomes a test of strength and survival. Waves slam against the boats with brutal force, and wind howls as if warning the crew of nature's sheer power. Under driving rain and limited visibility, fishermen work in unison, moving across slippery decks with precision, bracing themselves and holding tight as they struggle to land each catch. Preservation starts immediately after harvest. Tuna are submerged in ice slurries or refrigerated seawater to lower their core temperature rapidly. This prevents bacterial growth and ensures the meat stays fresh. Some vessels are equipped with onboard processing capabilities, gutting and cleaning the fish as soon as they're caught. The fish are then stored in supercooled chambers at temperatures as low as -40 degrees Fahrenheit for long voyages. For fish caught closer to shore, transportation occurs more quickly, with the catch stored in crushed ice or seawater tanks to maintain quality until landing. When the boats return to port, quality inspection begins. Experts assess the tuna's freshness, checking color, texture, firmness, and temperature. High-grade tuna is destined for premium sushi markets, while others may go to processing plants. At these facilities, tuna are washed in cold, filtered water and prepared for further steps. Workers remove the heads, fins, and internal organs. The bodies are then rinsed with lightly salted water to maintain natural flavor and improve shelf life. The highest quality tuna are filleted with surgical precision using specialized knives. The meat is vacuum sealed and flash frozen using IQF, individual quick freezing, at -40 degrees Fahrenheit. This technique locks in freshness and texture, allowing tuna to be exported worldwide in perfect condition. Tuna intended for canning is steamed first to retain its natural flavor, then cooled rapidly. The skin and bones are removed, and the meat is cut into standard portions. Cans are filled with the processed tuna, and additional ingredients like vegetable oil, brine, or sauces are added depending on the final product. After sealing, the cans undergo sterilization, a high-heat process that ensures food safety and extends shelf life. Labeled, coated, and packed into boxes, the tuna is now ready for global distribution. From fine dining restaurants to supermarket shelves, it continues its journey across borders. But tuna isn't the only fish feeding the world. Sardines, small, oily, nutrient-rich fish, are another giant of the ocean harvest. Despite their size, sardines make up a massive part of the marine food chain and human diet alike. Each year, an estimated 3.6 million tons of sardines are harvested from oceans around the world. These tiny fish are packed with omega-3 S, protein, and B vitamins, making them a dietary staple in many cultures. Unlike tuna, sardines are not farmed. They are harvested from the wild, thriving in plankton-rich seas where they form dense schools. From the coasts of Morocco to the Pacific Rim, sardine fishing follows seasonal patterns, most active between April and October, when spawning and feeding behaviors concentrate them in predictable zones. Fishermen use a variety of nets to catch sardines, including gill nets, troll nets, and purse seines. Gill nets trap sardines as they swim through mesh-sized openings. Troll nets are dragged through open waters, while purse seines surround entire schools. Sardine fishing is a delicate balance, catching enough to supply demand while leaving enough to support the marine ecosystem. Regulations on size, quantity, and fishing zones are enforced to protect the resource for future generations. Technology plays a huge role here, too. Fish-finding sonar helps locate large sardine schools beneath the waves, especially in poor visibility. Using sound waves, these devices detect the density and depth of fish clusters, guiding vessels with pinpoint accuracy. Once caught, sardines are immediately chilled in crushed ice or stored in refrigerated tanks between -1 degree Celsius and 4 degrees Celsius. On some vessels, modern pumping systems transport the fish from nets to storage tanks without direct human contact. This minimizes bruising and keeps histamine levels low, preserving quality. Upon reaching the port, sardines are sorted by size and inspected for freshness. The best quality fish go to canneries or fresh markets. At processing plants, sardines are washed using automated cold water systems. Debris, scales, and waste are removed efficiently. Workers inspect the fish manually for uniformity before they are decapitated, tailed, and gutted. Steaming follows, a gentle high-temperature process that softens the meat while preserving nutrients. The cooked fish are then placed into cans using automated filling lines that ensure consistency. Depending on the final product, oils, sauces, or seasonings are added before the cans are sealed. Cans are sterilized at 242 degrees Fahrenheit to ensure safety and longevity. After cooling, labels are applied indicating everything from nutritional facts to production origin. Finally, the products are packed for shipping. Sardines that don't meet canning standards are not wasted. They are converted into fish meal for animal feed or processed into fish oil, which is used in both nutritional supplements and cosmetics. In both the tuna and sardine industries, nothing is left to waste. From the meat to the bones, from the skins to the oils, every part is utilized in some form. This closed-loop production helps reduce environmental impact, improve profitability, and support sustainable fishing practices. Together, these two species, one a giant predator, the other a humble forager, sustain millions of meals across the globe. They represent the immense power of our oceans, the complex systems that feed the world, and the people who dedicate their lives to bringing seafood from the waves to the table.